So this turn I've upgraded all of my ships with the new speed module that requires antimatter, so each one of these will increase the movement points by 4 and also add some ship evasion. The old version was the Hyperion one, that's why a lot of my ships were costing a lot of Hyperion. Now the issue with upgrading these is I need a lot more antimatter, and yeah, I've updated every single one of my combat ships, which each used 2 of those to get them up to a decent speed level. And as you can see here, I've spent a turn upgrading my fleets, as many as I could do, which isn't actually all of them. And I've literally spent all of my antimatter, even bought a tiny bit of antimatter from the marketplace, not that there was much there. I've also updated my system, so I've added in these fold singularities, which may be useful, maybe not, it depends how they work, but we'll find out shortly. To actually make all of those, I had to scrap my existing singularities, which were giving me extra fidzy on places like Bundus and Laws. But yeah, they've gone. So I've yeah, updated my fleets as I mentioned. So you can see one fleet here which I updated and moved on. I actually realized that yeah, my Wraith ships, I realized a bit too late. I hadn't upgraded one of the shields, the most modern shields, and my current Wraith ship is Wraith 7. I'm going to have to actually upgrade them again, which is a pain. Shouldn't cost too much, hopefully. So that fleet's coming over. I've also got a fleet that finished on Yin as well. I'm bringing that down here and might bring it down to the Sophon or cross over to there. Don't know yet. There's not an awful lot left now in Yin and Laws. Yeah, I've got some old Wraiths being built there though. The truce, I'm not going to accept that. I'm not sure if I need to piece that with the Cravers or not. My current fleets down towards the Sophon are at Rukbat. I brought everything down from Narleen. I think I'm just not going to take Rukbat this turn, attack it. I'm going to move on to Libra next turn. That's the one that really matters, the influence in the area. Later on I can get that culture flip tech. It's probably, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 techs away, perhaps. There's a fleet here which suffered losses. Let's move that on. Can't upgrade it yet because it's not on my system, of course. Now I would like to take that. I would like to colonize that to get a route down here. Not sure if I'm going to be able to. How much movement? 5. Alright, I need a new Wraith ship here, and I need to upgrade it as well. I do have a colony ship there, which was there. Bringing that over. I think I'm going to try and nick that, colonize that, and then give it a ton of bonuses, or take this. They're 3 turns away from getting it. I would prefer them to have it now, because I don't, yeah, you can't invade it until it's actually a colony, which is a bit strange, perhaps. These I need to keep back here, getting manpower. So, the ones which do have manpower, though, I will move on. If I wanted to upgrade, right, yeah, that can upgrade the Wraith ship. How many are there? There's only 1 there, actually. It's got 100% manpower. Let's upgrade them. Let's upgrade them as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they have... Oh, that one does have 100%. Really? Whoa, what's going on here? 100%? 100%? 100%? Did that just give all the manpower back when I upgraded? Well, that's useful to know, to say the least. So you could just change your ship designs to get your manpower back quickly, and if that is the case. There's a fleet here which I probably need to keep something back here. Yeah, we can take that soon. Right, I'll tell you what, let's bring those 2 down there. Okay, that one can come back because I need to upgrade it. There should be another fleet coming in here actually, yeah. I think that one can stay put then. Even though, well, I need another Wraith ship there. Okay, I think that's all the movement done for the turn. Truce. Refuse. That means my approval just went down. Let's have a look at it. Looks fine, actually. There could be some issues of having two wars on the go and two empires trying to truce me out. That concerns me, if it might muck things up a little. Craver's got a ship over there. Guess we'll find out if it's an issue or not coming up. Wow, this is weird. No colonies there. No colonies there. The AI seems to be abandoning its colonies or just losing them somehow, doesn't it? I don't know if it's a bug or it's intentional, or why would you abandon your colonies though? Good ones as well, potentially. Okay. Well, that will make things easier for me. I can colonize along this route and get down here now. That one's still a problem, so I kind of really need to take Perseus to allow me to colonize that to get this route down here. So yeah, I might try and bring a couple of fleets down here then, coming up then. Okay, so there's a marketplace, Voidstone price crash. That's a pain because I have a lot of it to sell. Hero, got an upgrade. I'm thinking about moving this hero as well, but yeah, he's been getting an extra culture near to Sophon, so that's why I haven't yet. Right, there's extra culture there, let's get that one as well. Okay. Narleen isn't great. Cravers are distressed, supposedly. Not sure what a distressed Craver would look like, but yeah. Right, so what's going on then? Right, this fleet I'm not really sure what I'm doing with. Can I attack anything this turn? I have no idea where that's going. I thought it was going to there, but it looks like it's free movement travelling. Ah, got a outpost back there now. This is just really, really strange, isn't it? Right, let's move on my ships down to Libra. Hope that I can get down there. Got another Wraith being made somewhere. These haven't been upgraded yet. Let's get that out to Hannah. Let's upgrade that. How much antimatter have I got? 28. So I make 28 turn. 29 ago. Right, it's going to take 4 antimatter. Okay, they got a little fleet there. Not sure how good my ground defences are on some of these worlds nearby. Let's bring that down to there. Let's lock that down and attack. Just a hero on its own by the looks of it. Okay, well I'll go for the dust one I think then. That hero is long range. Okay, so won't watch, probably retreat if possible. Yep. Right, I should now be able to invade. No, I should. Man, oh, that's not good. They have air support. I don't think my infantry have the bonus against air units yet. There was no point in buying it since there weren't any air units. I actually need Hyperium and Titanium, so I've never really been able to afford it. Actually, I'm at the point where I probably can now, because I'm not spending so much Hyperium. Let's do this ground combat then. I'm going to do infiltration. Hopefully this goes well, otherwise I'm going to have to get another fleet or two in. So the air units are excellent against armour, and half of my disposition of my forces are actually armour, so it's not great. Infantry are good against air units, as you can see there. my ones aren't as good as they could be. Okay, well, the rear units were all destroyed, great. And it's a good chance I'll be able to take that next turn, I think. Okay, major victory. Let's continue on. Very good chance by the looks of it. Yeah, the Sophons have a negative to the infantry, I believe. The tanks look okay. Not quite as good as mine now. Right, so it looks like we'll take that next turn. Excellent. Then, well, that's the third capital taken. I might piece that against the Sophons relatively quickly because everything will be under my culture influence and all I would need is a culture tank. Right, so I think there isn't any more combat I can really do, so what I'm going to do now is move on my fleets. Looks like we found something up there, which happened to be asteroid field. Okay, so there's a few bits of movement, no doubt, that I have to do, but what I'm going to do now is take a minute to update the build list. So here is the familiar looking systems management screen this turn, focusing on research, not getting out too many ships at the moment. I would like to be getting out more Wraith ships, but I really lack certain resources, especially antimatter. Speaking of resources, I'm actually going to spend some on my troop management this term. I'm going to actually upgrade these so they're better against air units now. So that's gonna, yeah, be quite expensive though. Hopefully I won't be needing a ton of Hyperion coming up, but I've got a feeling I might be. But yeah, that's spent now. In terms of the other things I've done this term, I basically sold a lot of resources yet again. So deciduous trees and voidstone before I hit the caps. I've got bits of movement all over the place, so I'm going to start on that shortly. There's a few things I want to get out of the way first though. This race over here, well, it does look as if this has been going up. I think I might have forgotten about it last turn. But yeah, if I can increase this, then it means I can potentially steal them off the Horatio, and I should do. So I want to get this up to... well, maybe get this in, what, 4 turns, something like that. Just 15, 17, yeah, 7 plus 19. Well, that's 5 turns to get to 100. That should be in theory. I think I'll spend that much influence, to be honest. I could probably spend all my influence to get it in 1 turn and it wouldn't make a massive dent, arguably. But, yeah, never tried that. I think that amount will do, though, so we might be able to get them pretty soon. You know what? Maybe I should do a bit more then. Let's get up to... what's 21 times 2? That's... right, I'll do 1 more. So that'll take 2 turns to get to 50. And then at that point I should get a quest and a chance of nicking them off the Horatio. Okay, so that's done. The other thing I've got to do this turn is do my singularities, but I think I'll do a tiny bit of movement before I do that. So, what can I do? Right, I brought a colony ship out of Cassini, which I made recently, over to the Kiono system, and it does seem I'm actually able to colonize here. Now I'm a bit worried about this, that it may basically flip straight over to Lumeris, but yeah, I want a route in this direction, so I'm going to go for this. Now production is best for Riftborn. Everyone else's food, so let's do that one. Okay, so it's going to take 13 turns. Okay, now that's not good. Kionos has captured blah blah. Yeah, Lumaris just basically bought that off me straight away. Right, well that sucks. I wish I hadn't done that now. I shouldn't really have been able to colonize it if it was within their influence, should I? Yeah. Right. I wasn't exactly sure. It did look like it might be, but yeah. Right, that's a pain in the ass. Right, what next am I doing this turn then? So there's a shadow over here. Now it looks like the Horatio capital might be over there, I'm thinking. There's not an awful lot more to be explored on this map now in theory, except for maybe planets out on the not on the main constellation paths. So let's try and get over there. As I got this one's actually quite fast moving. I thought it was slow. I move it. Let's send a probe out in that direction. How much movement have I got left now? It looks like it takes, yeah, a percentage for each probe you use. Right, so I'm gonna bring this up to. I can't see any expeditions I need to do down here. What's the quickest route over to there? Around here. Okay, so I'll have that go to there. I think next time I might send another probe out from there. Alright, 5 bits of ship movement left. Not sure what I'm doing with that. There's another colony ship over there. Right, it's time to use some constellations then. So, or I should say singularities. Let's use one on here. Now, this supposedly gives all the movement back to ships. Movement points are automatically refilled on fleets arriving. By fleets, I assume single ships count. Let's do one on Salus then. Let's move that ship down. I'm not sure I got enough movement. No, I don't. Okay, I might be moving some other things down there in a minute though anyway. Should be. Right, what else is left to move? This fleet, can I upgrade? Oh, it's not within my territory, no, so I can't upgrade those Wraith ships in the current model. I'm going to go after Perseus. It will allow me to colonize that if I get rid of their influence. I can culture flip that later on as well, so I got another path then up through here I should have. So let's bring those down to there. I do have manpower on here now, don't I? Yeah. Okay. I've got a number of phantoms over here which are waiting for Wraith ships. So I am going to come in that direction, help out I think. Let's group those up. Now I can upgrade those, but I want to save on my antimatter I think, so I'll slowly get them over there. Ooh, if I did upgrade them I might be able to get there quicker though. Right, come back to that in a second. I'm not sure if I'm upgrading them or not. That fleet, I'm going to bring in that direction, I think. Should have enough with the Sophon. Okay. That's actually within my territory, and I've got an outpost there by the looks of it. What is that? Scavenger Craver over there. Okay, these ships, let's stick those together. Could do another Wraith here. I think I'll bring that, yeah, that's the quickest route down to there. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's come down there. Got a couple bits more movement left, supposedly. Where's that colony ship to? That's weird, I don't know where that is to. Right, let's start moving some ships over here then. So there's 2 fleets here. Let's bring these down to there. Heading off towards the Vodiani. I may even take that, I'm not sure yet. AI is moving around, which is a bit of a pain as well. These have more movement left, but I think I might stay there actually just this turn to get rid of that outpost which they started making. Right, so there's a shadow ship there. Does that have full manpower? And it's fully upgraded, yes it does. That one, that's a full up fleet as well. Shadow, that one isn't full up. Can I could just move that hero though, couldn't I? Let's try and stick the hero there. Hopefully I can move him, yes I can. or at least it would. Ah, damn it. Yeah, it's taken a bit out of his movement. I don't think I've upgraded him actually, so let's come in here and not have. Okay, so supply design. Right. Let's move those here. Now, if this is working how I think it works, it should replenish the movement, but let's find out, shall we? Okay. Well, no. Doesn't look as if it's working how I thought it would. Not sure if it maybe only works on your own systems or not. So I think what I'm actually going to do is use these on those, so any ships coming up here would be able to bum a ride, hopefully, and get extra movement back. And if that doesn't work, then the top of the construction list will be completed anyway, in theory. So that will mean they are actually useful in one fashion or another. Okay. So what's left in here? There's that fleet, which I need to do something about, arguably, and I'm not at the moment. That shadow ship can move down there. That one can also move down there. And that fleet, let's upgrade that one. I need to get a Wraith ship in here. Let's move that to there actually. I can bring it towards Perseus, that might be a good idea. So it's got that movement. Let's see if it gets it back. No. So this feature doesn't seem to be working, or it works in a different way to what it seems to suggest. Right, 2 bits of movement. That's got 2 movement left. I'll just keep it there this turn. I can't figure out where that colony ship is. It's a phantom one. Right, so I think I've done literally everything I need to do this turn now. So I'm going. No, haven't, have I? There's those ships over there. Let's get those to there, and that shadow can stay there. Move those down. Right, end turn. Very easy to forget stuff at the moment. There's so many things going on. Right, the elections. Well, we've got another survey thing coming in, but the elections will actually be at the end of this turn coming up. Okay. It's a hero level up. Can I select this yet? No. Yeah, I used to be able to select these when the turn wasn't actually fully processed. I'm not sure if that's a change or if it's because this large map is affecting my frame rate. So this relations with the nearest have gone up to cordial after having invested in significantly. So you can see that this is working with the Horatio as their ally, but yeah, these minor races, it just doesn't work. I invested quite a bit into them earlier on and it, yeah, didn't do anything. That survey is looking pretty much the same as last turn. Hero got a level up, let's assign their skills. So this one... Okay, what can I pick up here? I don't think there's any particularly amazing ones left for this guy. Ooh, this guy actually would benefit from happiness, so I think I'll pick that one next. Okay. When I say happiness, I mean approval, of course. They're very easy to get confused, the terms. Right, so there's... Right, let's have a look, see if there's any... Well, first things first, let's actually get this ground evasion out of the way. Let's take the 3rd capital. Infiltration should do. I'd be shocked if it's not enough. You can see the maximum that they should get here. And I probably should have just done a quick watch on that. Skip it. Yeah, decisive victory. Okay. So we now have our third capital. Rookbat's gone under our influence. So yeah, culture tech, definitely decent high priority. So I should start to gather up my fleets now and think about going after Lumeris, and it's just a case of what I would need to take to get to the capital. I could come in through here, take Sosmanus and just the capital, and then take that en route to coming over to the Horatio. That's certainly an idea. But yeah, the Sophon War is basically over now. I'm taking all I needed to take. I might truce out coming up. Is there any combat I can do? That still exists. I was hoping that wouldn't exist this turn. Let's do a bit of combat here then. Does that only have one? Oh, that sucks. I thought there was 2 Wraith ships there. And that one hasn't been updated either. So I don't know what I was doing here. It looks like I mucked up a bit. So let's get attacking there. Might be able to colonize that system this turn and then upgrade anyway, actually. So let's come into here, and I wish there was a way it would save this, but yeah, doesn't at the moment. I'll do that. Okay. Right, let's get that in here then. Colonize. The best production world is that one. Okay. Does that count as our colony already for upgrade purposes? All ships are up to date. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, yeah, I've only got 1 Wraith in that one. Ah, I can upgrade that, which I probably will be doing coming up. Right, I think all of the combat is done this turn, so I might as well move on my ships. Not sure where they were. Oh, down there. Right, let's do that. Okay. Right, and now I'm going to take a minute out to update my build list, and I probably have a bit of combat to do after that, if they don't move off. Systems management is looking very familiar as usual, focusing on science. Not too much else is having to make anything apart from that. I had to save and load, of course, to get rid of the systems development bug on a newly taken system, Libra. So we're getting in that. And when I loaded into the game, I got a message. Imminent victory. You are close to achieving victory supremacy. So that's the one for taking the capitals. I need Vodiani, Lumeris and Horatio only now. So that's great. I also moved a hero this turn. The hero was previously on Ether to give me extra titanium and hyperium. I've moved him over to Laws because antimatter is becoming more important all the time, so that will get me a couple of extra of antimatter, and it's definitely a better colony than Ether as well. So what else have I done? Marketplace. I sold a ton of red sand because it was about to hit the cap. Invested a tiny bit more into deep space holdings on Abella, and I've done bits of movement. So I moved my fleets that were down at Libra back towards Abella. Might be redirecting them soon against the Lumeris, or trying to take out the Sophon ships. I can't actually truce out with the Sophon yet. I haven't actually got enough war exhaustion, supposedly, or inflicted enough war exhaustion. So yeah, probably have to take out some of the ships, but effectively I want to peace out now. Tech, in the list I've stuck a new combat ship there, which I'm not sure if I'll be using or not, but I might as well pick it up after having gotten the volcano tech. I need culture flip. I need that tech definitely for more science, and the barren planets, there's that for more science. There's a number of combat related techs I want to pick up. I want to pick up the upgrades that. I want to pick up that, which is the mega ship. And yeah, yeah, come up here, more command points, more weapons, the titanium or Hyperion ones I could pick up, maybe, but yeah, we'll see on that. So ships, every ship in this area I'm bringing over to Perseus. There was a lot of yin, they're coming over there. I separated a Wraith ship there to bring down in that direction, and the rest of the Phantoms are at Elma. And there's a colony ship waiting on Perseus being taken. So I've got the fleet that was around here come over to Kionos. It's going to move up to Sable next turn. In terms of over here, these singularities just don't seem to be working as well. Hopefully that colony thing will be finished next turn, but it does mention something to do with populations related not working with them. So I'm not yeah, they could just not be implemented yet. This fleet, I'm going to bring this down to Sable with its bonus to free movement. And I think I upgraded some ships up there as well. Maybe some down there, I can't remember. There's so much going on at the moment. This should be actually easy to take, but I might as well wait until that fleet comes up next turn to take it. So we got another route in through there if that wasn't in the way. And yeah, there's a few bits of movement left, so let's get that done before ending the turn. There's a shadow ship. Can't see any expeditions to do down here, so I'm just going to move that up. And does it have any probes left? Yes, it does, and a bit of movement. I'll lob a probe up there. And yeah, that used up all of its movement, sadly. Might as well. There might be expedition up there, I'll leave it. Okay, so there's another shadow ship which came down in this direction. Let's lob that over there, and that used up all its movements. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That's holding on over there. Let's bring that shadow ship down to there and get the expedition, is it? Okay. Right, that's all the movement. I think there's a few fleets want to move here still though. So I should probably protect Celis. I would like to use that titanium as well, but it's very expensive to speed it up. It's going to take a long time. It's not that important, this colony, really. Did I get it? That actually lacks a Wraith ship, which I'm bringing over, so I'll keep that there, actually. And these two fleets, let's bring these down towards the Vodiani, then. So yeah, let's come down there, or there. Okay. I haven't much experience with the Vodiani and attacking them and their ships, so I'm not really sure how you go about taking their planets off them, but I can talk more about them in a bit. Okay, I think that's it for the turn, so let's end the turn. We should have elections coming up now.
We are outcasts in the chaos that is your universe, willing to do anything to save our own.